We're speaking now with Dr. David Mercer, ATC incoming chair in the University of Nebraska Medical Center. Welcome, doctor.
Thanks.
What are you most looking forward to at this year's ATC?
I think at this year's meeting, we've really tried to put together a meeting that appeals to all the different broad elements of transplantation. So we wanted to have large sessions with cutting edge science, but also a chance for attendees to get to be in smaller groups and smaller rooms and discuss things, interact directly with the different speakers, interact with their colleagues. So I think for me, it's really seeing how everything flows. That's what I'm most interested in seeing.
Yeah, so many challenges, so many opportunities in transplantation, Dr. Mercer.
Yes.
Is this an exciting time to have all these great medical minds under one roof and talking about the challenges and the opportunities in transplantation?
Transplantation has had some years where we haven't had a lot of big developments forward, and in many respects, we've been stuck. But we're suddenly at a new era now where we're learning about different fields, different changes that have come from the basic scientists that will change everything for us. Things like how we edit DNA, stuff that was a fantasy 10 years ago is commonplace now. Learning about how the microbes inside our body are affecting everything that we do, all of our transplants. And so suddenly where we've been stuck for a while, now there's a light at the end of the tunnel, there's a glimmer that we may be able to make not just small changes in how well we do, but massive, earth-shattering changes as to how well we do. So it's an exciting time.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
What do you hope that attendees get out of ATC 2016?
Well, I hope that what they get is a broad exposure to all different areas of transplant. ATC is always the one meeting of the year when you can come and first of all, you can see all of your friends from around the world. You can see all your colleagues from, the opposite end of the earth, and you could find out what are they doing that's different from what you're doing, or are they seeing the same thing as you? So partly I like the idea that people will get just that interaction with their friends and colleagues. But I hope people really get the ability to tailor their meeting experience where they can follow a certain track, they can be focused on kidney, they can be focused on liver, they can be focused on administration. But at the same time, be able to branch out of that and jump into other sessions and see things that they may not know much about. And I think we've tried to structure it in a way where people can build it to be whatever they want it to be.
How important is diversity in medical knowledge, medical learning, to have so many different kinds of thought, different scientists, different researchers all together sharing? How important is that in medical advancement?
The question about diversity is an excellent question, because the truly great leaps forward have been when we've thought in non-traditional ways about things, when we've got together people who don't necessarily do the same thing or think the same things. And as you sit around and you have a coffee or a beer and you discuss things and you go, actually, what you're doing could really help what I'm doing. And suddenly you get this crazy cross-pollination between disparate fields that lead us to explode open, brand new pathways that we hadn't thought about. So I think the diversity and bringing together basic science and clinicians and all the different fields is a huge strength of the meeting and of the field going forward.
Thinking outside the box, right, Doctor?
Totally, thinking outside the box.
Fantastic. Dr. David Mercer, thank you so much. ATC incoming chair, nice to see you.
Thank you.